All right, so once you can make a simple pawn, you can take it and give it a little bit more detail, like you see here in this traditional pawn piece. So the first thing I'm going to do is, well, I'm just going to duplicate this. Copy, paste. And you can take these shapes and ungroup them back to the way it was. This cone I'm going to make a little bit smaller. Hold down the Shift key, grab a corner, and shrink it down to 16. The cone height, I'm going to make this a little bit taller, from 16 to 19. Straighten it out using the Align tool. Align, bottom center, bottom center. So for this detailed edge here, this area, I'm going to use a sphere and crush it down. Sphere. Click off the screen. I'm going to crush this down to 5 millimeters thick. I'm going to leave it at 20. Put this inside. You can grab this black cone on top and rise it up a little bit, or you can always hold Control-C. So that fits in nicely. Next, I'm going to grab a cone from over here. I'm going to use this cone for this little detailed edge. I'm going to grab this and rotate it. I'm going to stay on the inside track here, and it jumps to 180 degrees, so it's perfectly upside down. I'm going to shrink this cone and make it instead of 20 by 20. I'm going to hold down the Shift key and make it 14 by 14. Remember, if it's giving you trouble, you can always type in 14, 14, and I'm going to make it shorter. I'm going to make it about 7 millimeters tall. I'm going to place this cone right inside. Align them. And then I'm going to hold down. I kind of lost the shape. Let me hit undo. Click off the screen for a second. There we go. So I'm going to take this and rise it up a little bit first. And I'll try to move it inside. Put it down a little bit lower. Align them. Click just this cone piece and shrink it down, lower just a little bit. You can make it a little bit wider. Let's go 15. So now I have that little edge in there, similar to this edge here. So then I need another cone for this piece up here. I'm going to grab a cone from over here. I'm going to crush it down to 4. And hold down Shift and make it 12 by 12. Rise it up in the air. Slide it over this area, pretty close. Rise it up a little bit. and then align it. There we go. Now it looks a lot more like a traditional piece by just adding in those 3 extra pieces. To finish up, you can group all of them now that they're all selected.